Ma'am, good afternoon, ma'am. Harar Mahadev, ma'am. Ma'am, this Abhishek Goyal was supposed to call me in the morning, and we did speak. And he told me 11:30 I'll give you a call back with all the tickets and all the information. Nothing, ma'am, as usual. Hence, I sent him a message at about 12 saying that I am not interested and you don't call me also. I have told this to him many times. But Nirlaj hai na, ma'am. Nirlaj, shameless, Beshram. He keeps calling again and again. Maybe he's been given that assignment from Delhi. Delay, delay, delay. But how long, ma'am? How long? Do these people have any value for their word or no? I don't know, ma'am. I cannot wait, ma'am. I don't need to. I've told you several times, money is not what I'm doing this for. Settlement is not my requirement, ma'am. From 14 years, it is not my requirement. I am happy with whatever I have. Mahadeva takes care of me in any which way. Today, ma'am, we opened a store, my daughter, Sleep-In Store on E Street, Pune. She's going to take care of that store. It's her store. She's invested, whatever. It's not my store. Nishant is doing his own business, real estate. Anita has stopped. I told you about it. Anita has stopped after I told her no more because of her health issues. Daksha keeps taking tuitions. And I get my rentals, a very handsome rental, ma'am. What will I do? I'll tell you frankly what is my expenses per month. Per month. After Satyagraha. Romano vodka, 600 rupees a bottle. One vape for about 2,500 a month. It lasts me. I don't go out. I don't socialize. I don't party. In case there is a meeting at boat club, maybe once a week. Sorry, ma'am. With my team members. Maybe 1,000 rupees. That's 4,000. So 4,000 and 2,000. I'll take this at 3,000. Romano, 600 rupees a bottle, ma'am. And 4 days I need a bottle. Or maybe 3 days if I'm in a good mood. So calculate, ma'am. 10 bottles, 6,000. What else do I need, ma'am? Food is available at home. I cook. That is not my job. Yes, meat I go and buy. I would say in all, petrol and everything, 15,000, ma'am. My expenses. Why do I need that kind of money? Why do I need that 58,500? Ma'am, I don't need it. I'm an Agori. These people are not understanding an Agori doesn't need anything. I was doing everything, ma'am, only for you. Only for you. But they've kept us away. They've kept us away. They will keep us away for much longer. How does it matter? For me, you are there in my heart. I don't have to be shy of saying so. You are there in my heart and you'll always be there. Now, ma'am, my option is, let me tell you, best option is High Court. Now, if it is, it's not happening, it's not happened today, it's finished. Tomorrow I'll go. Though I know he'll give me a call, ma'am. After seeing this video, he'll give me a call. But I need to tell you everything what is happening. Ma'am, I also went to Supreme Court 3 days back. And my lawyer has told me first go to High Court. First give a application because they have called you during a Satyagraha. There are 2 letters. Attach those 2 letters, go to High Court and see what they do. He said 100% they have to hear you. That even I know. At the most 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, whatever the date they give. They will hear me. Now, ma'am, he said if the Honorable High Court doesn't hear you, then you come to Supreme Court. And that is what I want. From initial stages, I need to go to the Honorable Supreme. This case has to travel from here to the Supreme. And the Honorable CJI knows that even after Satyagraha, they send him the letter and now they are not hearing him. What will I do? He will allow all my prayers. Whatever my prayers, Supreme Court will allow. What happens? So I have been to the apex court. That is my dream. Okay. Now, High Court, ma'am. All the 4 cases, I will start. I've given you a lot of information in my previous videos, so you should be prepared in every way. Ma'am, there is a clash of the titles. Trust me. One is Shri Amit Shah ji and the other is our strongman Shri Sharad Pawar ji. Till 14, Sharad Pawar ji was in power with the Congress. After 14, BJP is in power. Now what happens, ma'am? Sanjeev Bajaj is family member of Congress, very thick. Sanjeev Bajaj wants me to proceed with the case. I'm getting a lot of people coming to me and requesting me to go to High Court. Why, ma'am? Sanjeev Bajaj, actually his case was a civil case. Civil case in court settlement is very easy. The only issue which happened was you, ma'am. That is the biggest blunder of Shri Sharad Pawar ji and Sanjeev Bajaj. They got, I will not use slang language, phas gaye, ma'am. They never thought Kishore Chhabria will go so far. What so far? I had the evidence. I knew exactly what is happening. I could read minds, and hence the honey trap case. Now he got stuck up there. A civil case converted into a criminal angle, and they have to see that. Now they'll go to every detail, though I will not try to argue that point initially. But the center would want me to argue everything what is there in the petition. Because center is also party in my writ petition, state is also party in my writ petition. Now there will be big lawyers, ekdam Maharati man, Diggaj lawyers which will come from center and state. I argue. The world knows my argument, ma'am. Even here, I know the full story. Without reading anything, I can say even dates. Now, ma'am, I argue everything. So the policies will come. IDBI Bank, the biggest blunder again is IDBI Bank. I'll explain you everything today. And then, it is your case. It is Anjali Gilorkar. How can anybody suppress this? Nobody can. I will file for an application for interim prayers to be allowed. One is that I want to meet ma'am. That will be my first prayer. Because ma'am, the Honorable High Court has to allow me. If the Honorable High Court doesn't allow me to meet you, then Honorable High Court will also be in a problem. Trust me, ma'am. Trust me. I'm sorry, the watch. Otherwise, in the background, there'll be tick, 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 tick going on. Sorry. So, ma'am, I will ask my prayers and I will say, allow the 1,000 crores to ma'am. My interim prayers. The High Court may say, no, how can we allow that till we don't do this? Okay. Ask Mr. Sanjeev Bajaj to park that money in an escrow account. Escrow account. The Honorable High Court and Sanjeev Bajaj. And the interest should go to ma'am per month. So ma'am, you are secured with money. You keep getting your monthly whatever, your expenses. I am happy with what I have. I have a house in Bombay. I will see how to argue. So ma'am, your issue I close. Let the investigation happen, no? 90 days, 120 days. Ultimately the CBI has to file a report, no ma'am. Now whatever is the result of that report, I don't know. Ma'am, let me tell you, Anjali will be arrested, ma'am, immediately. Immediately. You will not, ma'am. No. Because I am safeguarding you. I have saved you, ma'am. I have saved you from a very big tsunami. Hence, if I have not filed a complaint against you, nobody can file. Who can file? Nobody. Investigation part, I cannot go into that depth at the moment. I will see what is to be happen. What will happen? See, ma'am, to going till there will open all Pandora boxes, many, several. IDBI is the one who is really in shambles because they filed the criminal complaint against me and bogus right from inception, from 2009 till 2021. Everything is bogus in that case. The investigation is bogus. Three investigations. What all they've done, ma'am. Policies also. IDBI is channel partner of Sanjeev Bajaj. So now Congress and NCP are stuck up. Money is not an issue for them, ma'am. Let me tell you. Money is not an issue of giving me 58,500. It's peanuts for them. All put together. Now, who's giving how much? I don't know. How much is IDBI giving? How much is Union Bank giving? How much is the center giving? Sanjeev Bajaj, Pawar Saab, I don't know. And I don't care. As long as... But ma'am, this cannot settle, let me tell you, out of court. It is very difficult. The criminal angle which they've given to this case has sent shivers, ma'am. Let me tell you, the full world knows your name, ma'am. The full whole world. Why? Why? Now you see why they asked or directed you to abuse me. Reason? Why did they corrupt so many people from my family? Several people. For what? Because they didn't want this criminal angle. They didn't want, ma'am. अब फंस गए ना, ma'am. That criminal angle is gone against them. If they don't get us married, they are in trouble. And if we meet prior to settlement, they are in trouble. Why aren't you allowed to come and meet me? Tell me, ma'am, give me one answer, valid answer. Why aren't you meeting me when you know Mr. Chhabria is the only one who can save me? Why aren't you meeting me? Because you have a pressure. I've also been told by Ajay Milani that you have been paid a very handsome amount right from inception. Whether it is true or wrong, I don't know. I believe in my eyes if I see it. Until and unless I see your bank accounts whenever we meet, I don't trust. Can they pay you in cash? No. What did he tell me? They must have, he said that Sanjeev Bajaj must have paid ma'am approximately 100 crores to devastate Kishore Chhabria. Oh really? Ma'am, this is the story. People talk and I talk openly. I don't hide anything. Let the world know, ma'am. दूध का दूध, पानी का पानी, everything will open up today or tomorrow. So I said, no, Ajay, 100 crores is very big. They must have paid ma'am 5 crores, inception, which is also a big amount, I said. But that 5 crores paid for what? To lure Kishore Chhabria on Instagram. Right, ma'am? And that is what happened. But I fell in love with you. Love is blind. It is blind. So I fell in love with you and I did everything. And Sanjeev Bajaj understood, boss, isme we will die, all of us, in this case. Hence, he tried everything, ma'am, to devastate me from my family. Friends, everybody left me. Nobody speaking to me. For what? क्या गलती किया मैम? प्यार किया ना? Yes, you have all the rights to come and say no, I don't love you. I'll let you go, ma'am. There's no force. But I did whatever was planned by Shiva. I didn't approach you, ma'am. Neither did you approach. We had two of these loafers in between us who got us introduced. What wrong did I do, ma'am? Now the world knows everything. Now everybody is impressed by the way I have handled everything, the full case. No backbiting. You see, there are no comments. Though I have blocked you commenting because you went out of your self to do something to devastate me. So I blocked you. I don't block anybody else. Anybody can come and comment on my Instagram as well as my Facebook. There was one of your girlfriends also who used to come. There were some people from Sanjeev Bajaj who used to come and abuse me on Facebook and Insta. Those people I blocked, not the world. Both the accounts are open for public. Anybody and everybody can see it. So ma'am, they paid you for all these things, which I know it. Why did they pay you for all these things? They must have told you, he will never get anything. He's a dodo. He's a common man. He's mad, stupid, arrogant, weirdo. Lot of things they told everybody. And see where I've got them, ma'am. See where I've got them into shambles. My case is very, very strong, ma'am. I know what I've done with integrity, without cheating anybody, without hurting anybody. When we both were introduced, for what? Go back and see. Even you have sent me messages on Insta, though you have later on deleted them. But I have screenshots. You said, yes, Bhavin Mehta came to me and he has promised me one amount. You go and ask him what has he promised me. I'll come to Pune if that amount is paid to me. This is what we've shared. Ma'am, Kishore Chhabria kamjor nahi hai, ma'am. Now, if all this opens before CBI, you know what will happen, ma'am? Pre-planned honey trap to devastate Kishore Chhabria. And in exchange, what happened? You got devastated. Did I leave you? No. I wrote a lot about you because now every day I'm saying, Navratra, so many posts for you last year and even the year before last. Now I can read, but I don't repost them. Ma'am, I went out of my way to love you, not to devastate you. I was told that ma'am needs to be paid. A friend of mine, you know it. And the writ petition states 1,000 crores to ma'am for assault. Why, ma'am? Why did I do it? And in that writ petition, I am not asking for a single rupee. Ma'am, कोई नहीं समझा किशोर छाबरिया को. Neither you. I did everything for you, ma'am. I am not going to court is only because you will be devastated. Hence, I am handling. But there is always a time. Patience and perseverance are very strong within me, very strong. But there is an expiry to everything, ma'am. There is an expiry to everything. And the day I go to High Court, ma'am, 1 date, 2 date, 3 date, maximum I'm saying, CBI investigation will be allowed. 90 days report. After that, trial. Ma'am, trial what? I'll go to Supreme Court and ask for a trial because, ma'am, my age, 64, senior citizen, heart patient, open heart surgery, and now become feeble. See, I'm wearing full sleeves and jackets. I'm feeling cold even in the summer, October heat. Why? Because of that claustrophobia. I didn't go in the sunlight. No vitamin D. I've become feeble, ma'am. I've lost so much weight that my skin, my stomach skin is become very loose, ma'am. I don't know if I finish this case whenever I need to go and do a surgery, ma'am. I'm working out, ma'am. For whom? Not for me, ma'am. I'm working out for you, ma'am. A man after 90 days, satyagraha, no eating food, going to the gym every day. For whom? Everyone doesn't go to the gym. Not even 0.05% of the men of my age go to gyms, ma'am. They don't even walk. They're obese. A lot of them. And I want to keep myself fit. Why? Because I know our destiny is written together. But whatever I've told you today, these are evidences, ma'am, which will break everybody in court. Everybody. Not only you or me, sorry, not only you or Bhavin Mehta or Vivek Tiku. Many people, man, many people. That is the reason Delhi wants to settle with me out of court. But where are they? Where is Abhishek Goyal? I don't know him, man. Tomorrow I will go there. He'll see this video. He'll give me a call. Ek din aur ruko. This one day is irritating, ma'am. It's irritating. I don't need anything, ma'am. I just need to go to the court. That's all. 27,500 is written in court, ma'am. क्या करेगा मैम? तकिया बना के ऊपर लेके जाएगा क्या मैम? Yesterday there was a meeting with my team and they have advised me to put up that post of yesterday. Put up. Why? Why? So that Delhi doesn't want to negotiate or argue with you. They said 58,500 and 1,000 crores for ma'am. Itna hi dalo. I said I want the Z security. I cannot leave my beautiful wife at home under any circumstances being a billionaire wife. I need Z security plus. Okay. They said yes, they will give you, but you will have to pay for it. I said okay, I'll pay. I'm willing to pay, ma'am, for that security. I don't need it. I need it for you, ma'am. This Agori, I'm not scared of anybody. But my grandsons need it. You need it. My wife, my daughter-in-law. That's why I said Z plus. Z plus, there are many CRPF, well trained. That was my post regarding that I don't want to argue anything. And this gentleman, Mr. Abhishek, gives me a call and he says, आज ही आपका काम होएगा, मैं आपसे फ़ोन करता हूँ, आपको जाना है दिल्ली एंड आप खुश होके आओगे वहाँ से, खुश होके आओगे, आपके दिल के समान सब होएगा. ये तो बहुत बार बोला है मैम. What else does he want to speak? What else does he want to tell me? I don't know, ma'am. I think I've told you enough, ma'am. I'm getting tired. Though I'll have to go to the gym today also. I don't miss the gym. 30 minutes of gym, ma'am. And it sends shivers in my spine. It sends weakness. That is weakness. But I've started eating a lot. Little every 2 hours. Because my doctor said you need to gain a little more fat. Because the fat is your security, body ka. If you don't have fat, you will fall sick. And you will become feeble and old very soon. So he's suggested me olive oil, no ghee. And definitely I'm having my proteins, I'm having meat, I'm having every other non-vegetarian except chicken. Fish I'm having, eggs I'm having. So I am continuing, ma'am. But I am better today of what I was 10 days back, ma'am. On the 4th and today, I am much better. I would say I have recovered already about 60-70%, ma'am, because of my willpower. And I'll go ahead. I will do let more. Now let us see, ma'am. Nothing is in your hand or my hand. Everything is in his hands. Har Har Mahadev, ma'am. Jai Kamakya Devi. God bless you, ma'am.